The alleged killing of 26-year-old Victoria Dapa, also known as Marjwa, by her boyfriend, who is a police officer, has thrown the Adum neighborhood in Kumasi into a state of shock. Police investigators have established that a police officer, who has now been remanded, Inspector Ahmed Chumesi, was in a relationship with the deceased Marjwa. The family members have disclosed to Citi News that indeed the police officer used to visit the family house of the deceased. They narrate that less than a month ago, as a result of a misunderstanding between the two, the police officer pulled the deceased from the washroom and threatened to kill her and then kill himself if she does not agree to marry him. The family tells Citi News Marjwa did not agree to marry the officer because he is already married with kids. The family says, as a result of the frosty relationship between them, on a fateful day the incident happened, 20th April 2023, the deceased refused to answer any of the police officer's calls. The police say the suspect then invited a mutual friend, one Eunice Osubuachi, to accompany him to Marjwa's house to resolve an issue between them on the day of the incident. The suspect called the deceased to meet him at a location not far from her house, where he demanded from the deceased to give him 5,000 Ghana cedis from monies he claimed he gave to the deceased. But when she refused to repay, he pulled a service pistol, which was issued to him for official duty, and shot her multiple times in the chest and abdomen. The police are relying on information from eyewitnesses and CCTV footages obtained from shops closer to the crime scene, which captured the incident. As the officer has been remanded into police custody, he is expected to reappear before the Asukariman District Court on 30th May 2023. Speaking to Citi News, a criminologist, Dr. Joseph Pokuare, says there could be more to the issue and may not be limited to the demand of the refund of 5,000 Ghana cedis.
I feel that what the suspect may have given, whilst we can look at it and interrogate the issue on that line, probably we also have to look at more other issues. Because if you look at the chain of events that led to the crime being committed, it suggests to me that there were other precursors, to the issues.
He thus warns persons in relationships to look out for certain early signals and act accordingly when the relationship begins to turn sour.
There might be some precursors to this murder, beyond what probably might have been said in court in recent, based on the recent accounts that we have of what had transpired in the court. And these murders, as I say, they don't just happen. They are not events. They are a process. What it means is that there are always, some form of signals to them before they actually happened. So if, for instance, you had a situation where the suspect over the period could go into the guy's family, the lady's family, and threaten her and even pull her out of certain, rooms and threaten her, what it means is that there are certain triggers. There are certain issues that probably might have brought up to what finally happened on the day. So that is why it is very important that when we are in a relationship, this should go for everybody, as Ghanaians and as people who go into relationships and even in marriages. Okay, we have these kind of scenarios that normally play out, and before they happen, there are always some form of red lights that you have to look at.
Dr. Joseph Pokuare says the many murder cases being recorded could be as a result of the low conviction rates involving such matters.
So if you look at everything that even happened in this issue that we've been looking at for the past week, you can see some level of impunity. Okay, where somebody feels that, look, if I need this and you don't give it to me, I can actually take your life and probably nothing will happen to me. It's that form of impunity that's when you live in a society where murders are not resolved to the end, where justice are not given to the victims and the family. It is that kind of impunity that is created. And I wish that this new police administration that is headed by Dr. Dampare will take issues of murders very serious. And I'm happy because if you look at the way the administration have operated for some time now. Immediately these crimes happen. Just within a week or two, the suspects are arrested.
Many murder cases in Ghana remain unresolved and convictions have not been secured. This experts fear could embolden others to engage in same, and as such, they want stakeholders to find a comprehensive way of addressing these issues. For Citi News, I'm Edward Oponmafo, Kumasi.